an awkward, hi, Cynthia. All right. Mostly the obvious. Take your shoulders up and back, open left your chest, switch your ankles. And asking ourselves that same question again, what do we need today? What do we need? How do we feel? What's happening with us today? I'm listening for the answers from the body, from the mind. And then being okay with where we are today. Letting go of that need to make changes or do something more in life or find answers. Just being okay with now. Let's join the hands together into prayer and bring a dedication into this practice. Let's begin with an Om. Om. Interlace your fingers, press your palms forward. Ooh, it feels good. Take the arms up towards the sky. Let's circle around in one direction. And the opposite way. And let's reach up towards the sky. Cross through the palms. Keep breathing. Press your palms forward again and round your back. This time, tuck your chin. Feel the back body, get a stretch. Lift up, press the palms towards the sky. Exhale forward, round the back, tuck the chin. One more time, reach up through the palms, breathing deeply. And forward, round the back, tuck the chin. Keep your back rounded. Lower your hands down to your knees. Rounding and arching your spine. Rounding and arching your spine. Keep breathing. Let your face relax. And then come on up to center. Pull your shoulders up and back and keep rolling them. Get the shoulders moving, get the upper back moving. The tops of the arms. Circle the opposite way. There's always something going on here. Bartlett tree experts, what are they doing? I think they're trimming the trees on the driveway again. Shoulders up and back. Open your heart, bring your arms alongside. Take your right arm up and over. And let's windmill over to the opposite side. And again. Keep going. Up and over, let's hold it. Left arm extending, breathing. Hold the tilt. Up and over, opposite side, hold it. Press that right hip down. Up both arms, reach towards the sky, drop shoulders down and lower the arms down. Bring your legs forward. I know. Shake out the legs a little bit. Moving the body stinks now. It's the best. Circle the ankles around. You know, I love as you age, how your metabolism slows down. Isn't that great? So much fun. So much fun. Circle the opposite way. My scale was broken in our bathroom and I asked my husband if he could fix it, AKA put a new battery in it. I guess I couldn't handle that. And I'm regretting it ever since because now I'm checking my freaking weight again every day. Hate that. Flex your feet, lift the body and walk forward. I'm gonna take the battery out. What do you think about that? Come up to center, take the arms towards the sky. Exhale, up and lower down. Good. If you're on a blanket, come on off of it. And bend your knees. You're at the front of your mat with your feet. Your arms come forward, the palms face in. We're gonna rock forward with the body and then rock back to where we feel the core. And then rock forward, breathe in, and then back. Feel the core. Forward and back. Moving the body. Building some strength in the core muscles. Let's rock back to where we feel it and hold it there. Lift the right leg up off the ground. Lower that foot, lift the left foot. Lower that foot, lift the body up again, rock forward. Breathe in, rock back. Find the core strength. Rock forward and back. Keep going. Shouldn't have had that brownie last night, Robin.
Blaming me, I had ice cream cake. I'm not regretting it.
Let's rock back and hold it. Lift the left foot up. Lower, lift the right leg up. Lower, breathe, come forward, rock forward, rock back. Rock forward. Do you ever think it's gonna end? No, it's never gonna end. It is forever. Let's rock back to where we feel it, hold it. Lower down all the way to the back. That's nice. Getting to the back. Hug your knees into your belly and rock side to side. Oh, massage, deep breathing. Hug right knee in, plant left foot down. Circle right knee in one direction. Face is relaxing. Opposite direction, take your time. Knee hugs in towards the belly, left leg extends long. Shoulders relax. Open the right knee towards the right shoulder. Right knee over towards the left side of the body. Pull yourself into a twist. The knee drops down to your left and the right arm out behind you. You're rolling onto the left hip as much as you can. And those toes are pointing to your left. And let's expand the belly, ribs, and chest. Let your face relax. If anybody wants a rooster, there's one for adoption at the animal shelter. Rock back to center and hug the right knee in. Relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And then lower your right foot. Take the left knee in. And let's circle the knee around in one direction. So somebody who comes to yoga just had their neighbor, they got a rooster, right? So their neighbor now has a rooster that wakes them up every morning. My question is there a law in Southampton town against that? Probably not. Like a noise ordinance or something. Circle the opposite way. So roosters can start crowing at that time? Could you imagine? Hug the knee in, extend your right leg long. Tighter on this side. Left knee opens towards left shoulder, jaw relaxing. Sip the breath in through the nose, expand belly, ribs, chest. A gentle roll with the knee coming over to the right side, onto your right hip as much as you can, and the left arm out behind. As you hold it there, breathe deeply, in and out. Feel your face relax. A slow roll back to center. Both feet plant, knees are bent, hips to center. Take your arms back behind you for a stretch. Inhale deeply. Exhale, lift your arms up towards the sky. Head lift, shoulders lift. Look forward, reach the fingertips towards the front. What a gorgeous day it is outside, Robin. My God. Come back, extend your arms back. Breathe in. Exhale, up and over. Chin tucking. Press the lower back down and extend again. Breathe in. Up and over. Hold it this time. Jaw relaxed. Keep pushing lower back down. Lower head, extend arms. Take a breath. Bring your hands underneath your head, interlaced. Lift your feet off the ground, the knees come above the hips. You're going to straighten your right leg out at an angle in front of you. You're going to lift your head and shoulders up off the ground. Take your right elbow towards your left wrist, turning your whole torso, not just your head. Come back to center, switch sides, bending right knee, left elbow towards right knee, extending left leg, and switch again. So go at your own pace. Come to center, lower your head, lower the feet. Take a breath. You can do that 2 more times. Yay! Lift your knees up, feet up, head up, shoulders up. Extend right leg long, left elbow, right knee, and switch. Centered and down with the head, down with the feet. Is anybody else dying? Okay. Keep breathing here. We got 1 more set to go. We can do it. Lift your head and shoulders when you're ready. Lift your legs. This time, straighten your left leg first. Left elbow, right knee, center switch. Center, lower head, lower feet. Release your hands from your head. Bring your hands to your belly and drop the knees side to side, little windshield wipers. So much fun you can have on your back. So much fun. Bring your hands underneath your bottom. Let the palms face down. Bring your legs up towards the sky. Oh, hello. And we're going to lower and lift the legs. Oh, yes. Lower and lift the legs. Welcome to Pilates. Legs come down very slowly to the ground. Bend your knees, plant your feet. Scale of 1 to 10. How much did you love that? Woohoo! We got a positive thinker in the room. Tuck your hands under your bottom. We're going to do that 2 more times. Okay, Carol. Bring your legs up towards the sky. Take a breath. Lower and lift. Counting to 12, if anybody cares. Lower your legs down, take a breath in all the way to the ground. Bend the knees, plant the feet. Why did that number 12 seem like it was 24? That was a really long one. in the spirit of getting this over with, let's go. Bring your legs up towards the sky. Take a breath. Take a breath. Lower and lift when you're ready. Eight, 9, 11, and 12. Next time you're down, lower all the way down. Bend your knees, untuck your hands. Holy cow. Drop the knees side to side. Allow the breath to deepen. We're going to crisscross the ankles so the left is in front of the right. Knees drop down to the sides. So now we're feeling some nice stretch on those inner thighs. If you need blocks, use blocks to hold your thighs so it's not so intense. The jaw relax. Let's switch, bring the opposite ankle in front. Keeping in mind they're not stacked. They're one in front of the other. Woo. And breathe. Trying to relax the inner thighs. Allow the knees to gently rise up. Plant the feet, take a breath. Roll yourself over to one side and lift up to your seat. Bring your hands behind you. Fingers are going to point in. We're pressing down with the feet and lifting the hips up off the ground. Spread the fingers wide, building strength in the arms and the core. Let's bend the elbows, slightly lower the hips towards the ground, and then lift them back up. Bend the elbows slightly, hips come down, and we push back up. Keep going. Push and hold it. Lower the hips, take a breath, extend your legs long out in front. Come forward with your arms and shake out your wrists. Good. Bring your arms alongside you. Light fists are created and we walk the buns forward. Walking forward and then walking back. Not ideal for sticky mats to do this on. Forward and back, keep going. Stimulate the acupressure points in your bottom. And back again. La, la, la. And forward. Come to the center again and bring your hands behind you. Point the fingers in. Walk the thumbs in towards each other. And press your heart forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Flex your feet. Relax the shoulders, take a deep breath in, and press the heart forward, soften the jaw. Relaxing, take a breath. And again, heart forward, squeeze shoulder beads. Relaxing, turn those hands around. Pinky fingers on the inside. Get as close as you can. Soften the jaw, flex the feet, breathe in. Exhale, chest forward, squeeze shoulder blades, open, lift your heart, lengthen through the crown. Relaxing shoulders, take a deep breath. Exhale again, shoulder squeeze, heart open, long neck. One more time, relax shoulders, breathe deeply. Exhale, press forward, squeezing shoulder blades. Open up your heart. Good, relax shoulders, hands alongside. Let's shake it out again. Woo! Crisscross your ankles and let's come forward into table. Knees are happy. Maybe you have a blanket underneath. You're going to take your hands under shoulders, spread the fingers wide, take your right leg out from the hip. Toes are pointing down. We're going to open that leg out to the right and tap the floor to the right with the toes. Lift, cross, and then tap the floor on the left. Lift, cross, tap the floor. Keep going. Lift, cross, tap. Try to not rotate the leg at all. And when you lift it up as high as your back body. Strengthening the glutes and the hammies. Lifted straight out from your hip behind you. Keep your right hand grounded and lift your left arm forward. Let the palm face in. Neck is long. Get longer with your limbs. Little bend in that right elbow. Pull a little bit longer with the limbs. Soften the jaw. Squeeze the fingertips on the floor. Keep pulling. Face relaxed. Left hand comes down, right knee comes down. Whoa, take a deep breath. Left leg straight out behind the body. Open, tap. Lift, cross, tap. Keep going. Lift, cross, tap. Jaw is relaxing. Blop, blop, blop. Robin disappeared. Aha, I found you. I found you. Such a clever lady. Oops. Don't. Yeah. Who's the winner? You wish. Bring the legs straight out behind. The toes are curled. Hands under shoulders. Take a deep breath and lift. your right arm out in front of you. I almost said left. That would have been disastrous. Keep lengthening limbs. Neck is long, jaw relaxed. Keep breathing. Train your body to lift yourself out of the wrist. Lower the right hand, lower the left knee. Woo-hoo-hoo! Wag your tail. Downward dog. Pedal out those heels. Fingers wide, elbows a little bit bent. Head is heavy. Heels press down, hips up and back, heavy head, bowling ball. Let it work for you. Good. Take your left foot, step it to the outside of your left hand. And you're gonna turn your body to face the long edge of your mat and point the toes that way. And then bow the body forward and down, drop your head. Where is there tightness that you immediately feel in the body? Pigeon toe your feet just a little tiny bit, which actually straightens them out. Outsides of the feet line up with the edges of the mat. Go as far as it feels comfortable, not overdoing your forward bend. And hold, breathing into it. Allow your head to be so heavy, it's pulling your spine the opposite way. Breathe a little deeper. Inhale to a flat back, walk to the right leg and bow to it. Actively press the outside of that right foot down. And then walk to center over to the left leg and bow to it. Pressing the outside of the left leg down. Left foot. Good. Keep your body facing that left leg. You're going to rotate the left foot so it points forward again. Pivot the back heel so that that foot is straight. Press into your hands and kick the left leg up behind you. Lower to a downward dog and hold it there. Fingers are wide, elbows are soft, head is heavy. Jaw relaxed. Keep breathing. Bring the right leg up behind. Let's inhale. Step back foot forward. And walk to the long edge of your mat again. Point the toes in that direction. Bow the body again. Let's hold it here. If it feels interesting, you can walk your hands through the legs and point the fingers back behind you. Give yourself an added little stretch. Walk your hands over to the left side, left leg, and bow. This time, let's hold the foot with the right hand or a block and lift the left arm up that leg. You're going to slide it up the leg, push into the leg just above the knee, and rotate the body to the left a little bit more. So give it a twist. And then if it feels okay, you can take that left arm up towards the sky. Bring the left hand down and gently walk yourself to center with your hands. We're going to bow here. Drop the head and walk over to the right leg. Bow to it. Let your face relax. Left hand holds the foot or your block. Right hand slides up the leg just above the knee. Give it a push to help you twist to the right. Stay there or take that right arm up towards the sky. Right hand comes down and we're going to turn to face that right foot, pivoting the feet to face the right edge of the mat. Press the hands down and kick the right leg up behind. Lower to a downward dog. And move the body into a plank position. Hands under shoulders, spread the fingers. Push into the heels. Keep pushing the ground. Let's roll the body over to the outside of the right foot and step the left foot in the front of us. Keep the right hand grounded and lift the left arm up towards the sky. A little side plank alternative. Stay here. You can stack that left leg on top of the right. And lift the hips as high as you can. Good. Left hand comes down into plank. Hold it and breathe. Keep pushing the ground away. Roll over to the left side of that left foot. Step the right foot out in front of you and take the right arm up for your side plank this side. Left hand grounded, fingers wide, gripping fingertips. Maybe the right leg extends on top of the left. Lifting those hips up. Right hand down into a plank position, holding it. And downward dog. Head is heavy, jaw relaxed. Let go of a sigh. Bring your right leg up behind you and step that foot forward between your hands. Windmill up to warrior two, opening up the back foot. Right arm out in front, we're gazing to the right. Front knee stacked on top of that ankle. Feet are glued to the floor. We're going to hug the space between the legs. Jaw relaxed. Rock forward and back. All I can see is Robin behind me. So I've come to terms with the fact that I've been at this camp for so long now. I think I'm going to be the next ghost. The next camp ghost. I know, I'm looking forward to it. Reach forward with the right arm as far as you can. Lower that forearm to the front thigh, palm up, left arm up and over. Keep rotating the body open, push into the outside of left foot. Be lighter on the right arm. Windmill the arms up through warrior two and lower the left arm to the back leg, right arm up and back, palm faces down, peaceful warrior. Press the right knee forward, squeeze left shoulder towards the hip. Toes relaxing. Lifting the right side of your chest up towards the sky. Let's windmill the hands forward to frame the front foot, pivoting the back foot straight. And kick your right leg up behind. Downward dog, hold there. Checking in with the body, the blood movement, fluids. How do you feel? Left leg kicks up, we inhale. Stepping forward with that foot. Windmill up, warrior two. Opening up that back foot, gazing to the left. Feet are glued. We're hugging the space between the legs. Shoulders up and back, open with the hearts on the jaw. Rock forward and back. Forward and back. Maybe I should start planting stuff all over the camp for the future generations to find mysteriously. My nightgown. Rock forward as far as you can. Bring the forearm to the front thigh, palm up, and the right arm comes up and duval. Big stretch. Push into the outside of the right foot. We're light on the left arm. Pack of cigarettes. I'm going to change the whole narrative of my life. She was a heavy smoker. Come up and back, the right arm to the back leg, the left arm up and back, reaching with the arm and the knee forward. House of emphysema. Windmill the arms forward, pivot the back foot straight, frame the front foot with your hands, and kick your left leg up behind you. A downward dog. Heavy head, fingers wide, elbow soft, breathing deeply. I know what you want, and you're gonna get it. Come into child's pose. Knees open, big toes touch, sit back, and take the arms forward, rest your head. All righty, good, good, good. We're gonna take 2 blocks. Robin, I hope you have blocks over there. Good. And bring them out in front of us for our yin stretch in our child's pose. We're gonna stretch the back of the upper arm all the way forward to come to the back, to the top of the block. On both arms, palms come together in prayer. And then we drop the head down in the center and let it hang. Once you get there, your thumbs are gonna press back towards your spine. And take some deep breaths here. Try to relax the neck, the shoulders, the back body. Breathe a little deeper. Reach the arms forward and hang there with the arms just dangling out in front. Feel any change, any difference? And then use your body to start to lift up rather than the head first. So the body starts to lift and the head is attached, so it starts to lift as well. Hands come down on either side, underneath shoulders. Slide your blocks forward towards the far end of the mat. Let your hands come behind the block so the middle finger touches the back of the block there. And we're going to lift the hips, come into a table position, but you want to walk the knees closer towards the hands so there's not so much weight bearing. As you rock forward, front of shoulders plant on the block. You're lining up with the front edge of your block with the shoulder there. Elbows hug inward. So you really want the blocks to be only shoulder width. Elbows hug inward, and then we extend the legs long behind, curling the toes under, the hips come down a little bit. So this is your chaturanga prep. And this is all we're gonna do. We're not prepping. We're prepping, but we're not gonna do it for real. Elbows hugging in, push into heels, keep the neck long, and feel your core. You're pushing down with your hands, fingers are wide. Jaw relaxing. Forehead relaxed. Lower the knees and slide the knees forward. Take a deep breath in, give yourself a little push up. Woo! Take the blocks to the side. Stretch the arms forward for a puppy dog stretch. Bow the body forward down. Forehead resting. Slide the hands back. And from the forehead, you're going to roll to the top of the head. And then you're going to roll towards the forehead. And then roll towards the top of the head. We're just going to keep doing that. Forehead to crown, rolling forward and back. Come to the crown of your head, stay there. Not a lot of weight on the head. You want to use your hands pushing down, your knees and legs helping you out. Just a little pressure. And then roll back to the forehead. Take a deep breath. Hips sit to heels and the arms come forward. So your legs are staying together for your child's pose this time. Arms come forward, rest your head down. Good, the head looks forward. We rock the body through table, downward dog. Bend those knees, take a deep breath, look forward, and you're gonna step or jump to the front. And bow your body in a forward bend. Drop your head. Blocks are still handy. They're nearby. Get a nice stretch here on the low back, glutes, hamstrings. Knees have a little tiny bend in them. Good, let's bend the knees a little deeper. Grab your blocks, bring them out in front tall. Tall blocks. You're gonna take your right leg straight out behind you. Oh. And then open that right leg up. So you wanna stack the right hip on top of the left. Try to keep your left foot straight. The left block is gonna open a little bit wider than the shoulder, just a teeny tiny bit. So when you open up more, that shoulder can stack on the wrist a little bit easier. Right hand can come to the hip. Rotate open more. Breathe. Right arm can float up towards the sky. Keep pushing with the left foot. Soften the jaw. Lower the right hand to the block. Pivot your pelvis so that it's straight, squared. And you're gonna bend the right knee. Reach the right hand back and try to grab that ankle or foot. Hug the heel towards the buttocks. And maybe bow a little bit deeper in a forward bend, just a tiny bit. Release the foot, lower the foot to the floor. Holy Moses. Nothing bad happened to me. I don't mean to beat you guys up today. I had a great night's sleep. Maybe that's what it is. Take your left leg straight out behind you. The right foot is straight. And let's open that hip. Right hand can go a little wider. Keep that right foot straight still. Left hand to the hip. Perfect. Rotate open more. Good. Maybe the left arm floats up towards the sky. Strong right leg. Stronger than the left, most likely. Good. The left hand comes down. Pelvis squares to face the ground. Bend the left knee and reach that left hand back. Let's see if we can grab the foot. Hug the heel and then bow the body here. A little bit. Good. Release foot to floor. Sway your hips side to side. Good. Step your feet back, knees to the floor. Grab your blankets and your baba. Grab your blanket. We're going to open it up. That'd be so funny if you guys brought babas. Fold it up again. So we have a longer blanket, and they're going to take the long edge of that and fold it up into tri-fold. And then that's going to go, that's going to go long in front of you. You're going to lay on it with your belly, the edge, the back edge, one little roll, right? So when you lay on that, it's going to go right above the pubic bone in between the ASIS bones that stick out at the front of the pelvis there. And then you're going to rest your body down. Help the digestive system. Give space to organs. A little shifting happening. Massaging. Now, if that little roll is not enough, you can always make it thicker and thinner if it's too much. Try to breathe deeply and relax the muscles that are there. Couple more deep breaths here. Actively push the belly out on the inhale. Expand the ribs and the chest. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Help push up. And we're just going to turn the blanket in the other direction. So it's across the mat. Still has that tri-fold, and we're going to lay over it with the upper back. So the upper back comes over it. The arms out to a T. Oh, you ever feel like somebody's watching you through the window? Arms out to a T, and let's hold it there. Breathing into the ribs. Let the lungs push the ribs open. The body is amazing. when it works together, especially one part helping the other. Beginning to calm the mind a little more. Legs are long or bent. You decide what feels good. If it feels okay, you can turn the head to the left all the way, and then drop your knees to the right, stepping the feet a little wider than the hips. Relaxing the jaw. And switch sides, knees up and over. Move the head slowly to the right. Continuing those deep breaths in. Long breaths out. A slow rotation, head to center. And maybe you want to take the blanket out from under you for Shavasana, or keep it there, you decide, and move yourself into that final rest. When you're ready. Take a deep breath into the body. And a moment to realize where you are. Mind, body, spirit. Where are you now? Take another deep breath in. Let it fill the whole body. Oxygenate the blood. Wiggle fingers, toes. Rock the head gently. Wrists and ankles rocking. Arms extending long behind the head. With a big stretch here. And the knees into the belly. Get small. And rock on the lower back side to side. Roll down to either side, fetal posture. And slowly rise up when you're ready to your seat. Life is good in this moment right now. Let's join the hands together into prayer. Remembering dedications here. Let's seal our practice with an Om together. Om. Bow the head to your own self, your light, you, what you were born with. See that in those around you. Namaste. Have an amazing day. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you out the window. Thank you, Zoomers. Drink a lot of water. We did a lot today. If you want to add anything to the time capsule, let me know. Yoga mat. Yeah, I won't do the cigarettes. Keep it healthy. You know what? It made me do a little research though, because it is ridiculous that I've been here almost 30 years and I still don't know the real deep history about this place. So I went online last night and I was on for hours looking at stuff. And first of all, Southampton Town has a whole about the camp. Southampton Town has a whole archive section on their website that you can look at. I know it doesn't tell you everything, but you can look at like deeds and all that stuff. So we've always told the campers here that the camp ghost is this woman called Sarah Gibbs Thompson, and we have her picture and everything. So she does have something to do with this camp. I just don't know exactly what, because when I'm looking it up, this other woman keeps coming up, Louisa Robb Livingston, extremely wealthy woman who decided to get a group of women together to start this place. And she was very driven to get women more into the workplace and women's suffrage and all that. Yeah, which explains why the board of directors here is women only, and you have to be a woman to be on it. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, it's like discrimination at this point. But anyway,
Things are balanced.
right.
Things are not yet balanced.
They're not yet balanced. No, yeah. We won't call discrimination yet.
Yeah.
Another 100 years. But yeah, it's very interesting. So I have to find out a little bit more. It's not easy finding out information when. Okay, that would be great. Oh, that'd be so much fun. Let me know and I'll come in and pick through it or something.
Was it always called the Fresh Air Home?
It was called the Fresh Air Home for Crippled Children.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was the Fresh Air Home for blah, blah, blah.
Like how long has it existed?
1901. I know.
Impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't think children started coming till the 1905. But Louisa Robb, Bob, whatever her name was, Livingston, very wealthy woman. And her father was a cotton merchant or something like this. I'm like, gross. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know.
You don't like looking too deep into
No. But all very rich, the history, very rich. And you can go back, the archives in Southampton on that are like the 1600s. To go back that far. Yeah.
Were you at the town or the library?
Responsible people kept records.
And you, so I know you and David met here.
Mhm. No, we were camp counselors. Mhm.
But you were local and he was from far away.
He's from England.
So how did you find out about it?
I went to Long Island University, and have a great day. My advisor, my college advisor, who is now a local real estate agent, Pam Jackson, she hooked me up with a job interview here.